Alright, so I did take a break for probably almost 2 hours actually. I wasn't really watching the time. I ate some breakfast, had a protein shake, and I was just watching videos for a little while. So, I'll have to wait on that. How cool my clock is. It's 11 o'clock now because my clock just went off. This one, it plays music every hour on the hour, and that little thing up there spins and stuff. Anyways, so I got a 2 for the last one, so 8 is going to be 1 so far. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I've written 1,000 words so far. And I finished the section I was on before, and then I started the next section with the other character. I haven't really gotten into it. I'm still on the first paragraph, so after the next 100 words, maybe I'll have a little more to say about it. I'm not really sure, but I am just going to get to it. While I've been writing this, my cat Oreo has decided to take this entire chair to himself. Now he's taking a bath, but he's decided to take that entire chair to himself. Look at how big that thing is, and look at how tiny he looks. I can't believe this. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ah! Okay, on this last 100 words, I got to hear, what this character thinks about this girl he likes. And then we get to hear about another character. A supporting character, I guess is what they would be called, because they're kind of important, but not really. So they're just like, they're a minor character, but they're not like so minor that they only show up like once or twice. This character does show up a lot, but definitely not a main character. I only got a 3 on that roll, so we are still on round 8. I have 1,100 words, and in the last clip I was showing you guys the video of my cat. I don't know if the video does any justice, but that chair is so big and he looks so tiny in it. But I think as I start writing 100 more words, then I'll get into this section and figure out what this character's thoughts are, what they're doing, how they're reacting to things, what's going on, stuff like that. And I just gotta keep rolling along and see where we end up. I don't know if you guys can see, but my other cat is sleeping under the table over here. Like, he is such a sleepy boy. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there's his little beans right there. You can see his little toes. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. I got both my cats with me today. I can't tell what number that is. Okay, so 2 different things. So this is my little tracker for this, and I have passed the 40,000 word mark if it would focus, and I'm really excited about that. And this is how the writing is going, and I got an 18 for my last roll, so that is the last one for number 8. Now we can move on to 9. We are almost halfway there, and I'm really excited about that. What is a quarter of 25? 10. Yeah. So we are halfway there. This is what the little chart looks like now. I definitely do think I want to make an Excel spreadsheet for this just to see which ones take me longer to get through. And then this character is talking about how he wants to go on a date with this girl, and he's almost late to go see her wherever she works because she's getting off work, and he wants to go like see a movie and stuff with her. And then when she's closing up the clinic she works at, that's when things start to get a little more detailed, dramatic, stuff like that. So we'll see what happens in these next 100 words, but yeah, I think it'll get interesting. It's probably going to take me like 3 more 100 words to get through this page. And then there's a back page, half of the back page, so we'll see how long that takes me. That is a 6. Okay, so I got a 6 for number 9, so I'm gonna be on this one again, which is fine. It just helping me write even more words, because if we were at the number we were supposed to be on for how many words, so I've written 1,300 words, so I should be on number 13, like finishing number 13, but we're on 9, we're only 4 behind. That's not too bad. I know it's only gonna get worse. I think as soon as we get past 10, it's gonna be really hard to get some of these higher numbers, but, the character has started talking to the girl he likes, and she's just so surprised that he would even, be there to, talk to her and stuff. Like, what are you doing here? This is where I work. This is so strange and awkward. And so, they're both very awkward about it, and I think this whole conversation is going to be, it's gonna be awkward for a while, and then this character just gets, like, mad for no reason, and, does not take rejection well, so we're just gonna see how that goes. I don't think I'm gonna get to that part in the next 100 words. I think I'm gonna get to them having a little bit more of their conversation, and then we'll see from there, where the conversation goes, because I have kind of been changing things up as I go with the writing, so we'll see what happens. Man, I really had to say something about the rolls getting worse, didn't I? Because the last 3 so far, 7, 8, and now 9, have taken 2 or more rolls to finish that level. So I don't know how long 9 is going to take, but man, I thought 10 is when it would start to get really hard to get some good numbers, but I've been rolling really low for a while, so hopefully on the next one I will get a better roll. But for now, I am at 1,400 words, and they're having this conversation where he's like, oh, do you want to go see a movie? She goes, oh man, I have some homework to do, and this and that, basically coming up with any excuse she possibly can to not have to deal with this person, because she just does not like them. And they're just not taking it well at all. And then there's gonna be, I don't know what's gonna happen next, actually. I think it gets a little bit physical. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out and see. But it does get more intense further on in the section that I get. I know that for sure. It's also been really interesting. I've probably already said this before, but it's been really interesting coming back to this story and seeing some of the things I wrote at the time and kind of rewriting them, or, making them just a little bit better writing them this time. That's been really fun, so I'm going to keep doing that. Now the girl she's still kind of like lying, like, oh, I have homework and stuff, but now he's getting like mad about it and losing control of himself and stuff because he's a vampire, so he's trying, but he's having a lot of trouble because he really likes this girl, and it seems that at the moment she doesn't really feel the same, and he doesn't really know what changed between the first date they went on a day or 2 ago. I think it was the day before, and something happened. He doesn't know what it is, what that something is, but it's because she met Xander, and she's starting to like him too. So Just gotta figure all that stuff out now. But this character, this guy, he has no idea what's going on. He's like, what the heck? We went on a date before and it was fine, but now you're telling me it's not fine, so I'm confused. But yeah, that's what's going on with these characters right now. I got a 6, so I'm still on level 9. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then I said I was going to make one, so I did. It only took me like less than 2 minutes. I made a spreadsheet. So this has how many it takes me to pass. This has what level I'm on. And then this shows the graph of how many it takes. Obviously, we want it to be down here on the first one. But some of them are higher. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 I did get in one roll. 4, 7, 8, and now 9 I have not. And 9 I'm just going to keep adding to until I have however many it's going to take me to get there. But so far, so I'm going to go write 100 more words. I'm actually going to get some water. It's getting a little warm in here. And then I'm going to write 100 more words, and then I will be back. Alright, so I did not get a roll above a 9 again, so that is 4 rolls for trying to get a 9 so far. And this section is almost done for what I have written here. I just have the rest of this down here, like right there, that's all that's left, and I don't know if that's more than 100 words. It probably is, because I'm really bad at counting. But now the kind of like the aggression has started a little bit, and we're seeing this character fight with, you know, a little like battle inside of themselves and losing that battle inside themselves, and it's really interesting how this plays out. So I'll be really interested to see what happens next, as I have been with this whole, you know, story and stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back outside later either, because it is so hot now. It's like 82, 83, and the sun is like directly on the deck right now. If I do, I might sit in the breezeway for a little bit. It's there's like a little like roof kind of section, but it's all open like a breezeway, and then the garage is right next to it. So we have a couple of chairs out there, so I might sit out there and write later if I want to go back outside. But there's a couple other places in the house I can go if I want to change up where I'm writing, just to give me a little fresher space. But I am going to write 100 more words, and hopefully I'm going to roll above a 9 next time. We'll see, I guess. I just went out to look outside to walk around for a little bit, and there's a little bunny right there. Oh my god. He's so cute. And this is some trees and stuff. This little dude's just hanging out over here. I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. Oh my god, he's so cute. For the life of me, I just cannot roll a 9. I thought 10 is when it was going to get really hard. And watch me roll a 10 on the first try later. But the 9 is so hard. I got a 2 this time. And I wrote a little more about how this guy feels about this girl and what's going on right now and stuff. In the last clip, I went outside to walk around for a little bit, get some fresh air, because sitting here for so long, I'm just like, oh, man, I gotta get up and walk around a little bit. And there was a cute little bunny outside, so I took a video, and then the trees and stuff around my house all look really pretty, so I spent some time outside, and then as soon as I touched the pavement with my feet, I was like, nope, too hot, going back inside. I think I'm gonna go get something to drink, though, because it is getting pretty warm out here. So, I'm gonna write the next 100 words, which will probably... It's definitely going to finish this section. I have no idea what section is next. I'm going to have to find out, and then I'll share on the next little part here. Oh my gosh, guys, I finally finished round 9. Took me 6 rolls to get there, but I think I got an 18, maybe? Yeah, I got an 18, which is double the number I need, but hey, we'll take it. Anything to finish this round. So far I've written almost 2,000 words. I've written 1,800 so far. And actually, for once, I'm writing the next section after the one that happened before, and we're going back to the character that we started with Vlad, and catching up with what he was doing literally just a section of his ago. So, and it's got about 1,000 words, so I might be here a while. It has almost 1,100 actually, so I might be on this section for a while trying to figure out what these characters are doing. And then I forgot to take the tab out on the last one, but I gotta take these tabs out when I'm done because each character has a color, and I gotta take them out after I've written a section so I don't go back to that and be like, oh, section 12, oh, already written, there's no tab there, where section, what section is this? Section 21 has not, because the tab is still here, and the same for 22 also has not been written yet. So these are not in order like they are in the current manuscript I'm working on, so I need to keep that in mind when I'm writing these, that when I'm looking for a section and I start writing it, I need to take the tab out so I know I've already written it and it's already in the new version of the story. So I'm going to continue on with this section. I didn't even finish the first paragraph before I was at the 100 words, so I'm going to keep writing on that and then roll for 10. So I only got a 4 for this last roll that I did, so obviously we're going to be on 10 for at least one more roll, but I did get a little bit further into this new section, and I think, so Vlad goes to the Vampire Society building just to check up on things, because that's all he ever does. His Vampire Society is basically like his child married to his work in a way, and then Cole shows up and they have a conversation, I think. Hold on, yeah, they have a conversation about Cole thinking Selene is his soul blood, which is, vampires have a human counterpart that makes their powers more, like, stronger. It makes them a lot stronger if they drink that human's blood. Most of the time they will keep that person as a slave basically, but sometimes they'll get married or turn them so they can be with them forever and thus have the power forever. So that's how those work. So basically Cole thinks that Selene is his because you get these weird unexplainable feelings and like intuition when you're around your soul blood before you even know that they are. So that's what these two are about to talk about, and it's gonna take a long time for me to get through this, but I think it'll go over pretty well. I think after this one, though, I am going to change the setting again, because I'm at 1,900 words right now, so when I get to 2,000, I'll either go to the table over there, or I'll sit at my desk upstairs. I don't know, whichever one doesn't happen first will happen second, so I'm going to write another 100 words, hopefully roll a better number, we'll see what happens, and then we will move locations. Okay, so 10 actually only took me 2 rolls to get through. I just got an 18 on my last roll, and I'm happy that I'm done with that one, but that just means we are on the, it took us 2,000 words to get this far, mostly because 9 was so hard to get, but it took us 20 rolls to get this far, and now we have to get through all of these, which I'm gonna guess are gonna be at least 20 more rolls, if not more, because I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky with my rolls. So we are halfway there. We'll see how much longer this takes me, but we are halfway there so far. And I think I am going to do every 1,000 words. I'm going to change locations because I did 1,000 words outside. I did 1,000 here at the couch. I am going to go to the table now. I think that'll be a good place to sit and spend 1,000 words there. And then I'll probably go to my desk or maybe the kitchen table. It depends on how hot it is in here. We'll see where I decide to go after that. But so far, these characters, they just started interacting, and this character is really like persistent about, no, I really have to talk about this today. No, it can't wait until after, you know, he's done with whatever he's busy with right now. It'll only take a little bit of his time. He really needs to talk to him, and we're gonna see how this character reacts to that, because there are almost 3 more pages for me to get through, so we'll see how that conversation goes in the next 100 words. Okay, so I rolled a 10 for 11, so I'm gonna have to roll at least one more time for that. 10 would have been perfect for the last one, but apparently the dice didn't get that memo, or the die, sorry, didn't get that memo. This character has told the one that, or Cole has told Vlad that he really needs to talk to him, and they're stepping out into his office because they don't want the eyes and ears of the Vampire Society to be hearing everything, because this is none of their business, and these people just live for drama and chaos and all that stuff. So, they are doing that. I just moved on to the next page, so we will see what happens. So far, I mean, I've written 2,100 words today. That is more words than I've written in quite a long time, even in the story. And this is actually, I was thinking about it a minute ago, this is the 3rd section I'm working on today, because I finished the one with Vlad from before. I just finished, or I wrote an entire section with Damien, and now I'm writing an entire section with Vlad again. And there's 347 words in this section right now, so we're doing great. I'm getting so many words in, and I'm getting something done that I've been needing to get done for a long time, which is take all of this and put it back in there so that I can continue on with the story and figure out what's going on, what's happening when, and stuff like that, because there are 180 sections, 181 if you include the preface, which actually, hold on. Oh, how do I add another? Do I have to? Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I'll figure this out in a minute, but I do want to add an epilogue as well. So I'm going to, that's a later problem, it's a way later problem, but I'm going to write the next 100 words and see what these characters talk about, and what I'm able to figure out for what they're doing.